lesson, I want you to try a tempo game. So here's how you do it. Just go ahead and launch Chrome and put the link that I gave you into the browser, and you'll come to this iMusic School, this online, what we call a metronome. And what a metronome is, it's really one of those things that used to be shaped like this, and it just clicks out timing so you can practice. Okay, and it just helps you keep on your time. What this means 120 BPM, beats per minute. And remember, per means for every. So beats for every minute. So this at 120, you're getting 2 beats per second, right? 60 seconds to a minute. So if you look down here, this is on quarter notes. Ta, 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 ta. We can flip it to TTs. T, 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 T. We can go to ticka-tickas. Ticka, 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 ticka. We can go to triplets. Triplet, 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 triplet. We can go to what they call swing time, which is actually the first of a triplet and the third. Triplet, 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 which you would use for, say, a song like Pink Panther, like da-da, 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 da-da. Or you can also use it for blues, swing time. Okay, so that's how swing time works. Now, a couple more things about this site before I show you how the game works. We'll scroll down here, and maybe you've heard some of these Italian terms that relate to how fast music is supposed to be played. Sometimes we see at the top of a sheet of music, it might say, okay, play it allegro. Well, what does that mean? Well, in English, that means fast and joyous, and it's anywhere between those two tempi. We don't say tempos as a plural. You say tempi or temp. Some people say tempi. Tempi is more accurate. Or you might see, now this doesn't say vivace. This says vivaci, vivaci. And so vivaci is approximately 140 beats per minute. But what you notice here is this is a hint at how you're supposed to play it. It's not very precise, not nearly as precise as the mathematical way that we do it today, but the beauty of this is it actually gives you some choice. Today, in today's world, people prefer to be really, really, really bang on, even to the point of using strange things like auto-tune and drum quantization, which makes the drummer sound absolutely perfect in their timing, just like auto-tune makes it sound like the person can always sing the exact right note, and that's just what has happened in our music industry. But let's get a little bit of practice on this tempo game. So here's how you do it. Simply start at, say, you can take 120 and I'll just put it on quarter notes. And just clap along to it. Just get the point so you're really, really comfortable with clapping along to it. You can even stop it and keep trying to clap right on that tempo and check it out again and see, yeah, okay, that was pretty good. I'm there. All right, now what I'll do is I'll cut that number in half. I'll come down here to 60 beats per minute, and if the slider isn't jiving exactly right with you, just use the plus or the minus. And now I'll try and continue to clap my 120 beats per minute. Clap. So I've got one clap in between the ticks. Okay, and if you want to get yourself comfortable, you can even use the TTs, the eighth notes here. Okay, so that's nice and comfortable. Now what I'll do is I'll try and even cut that time in half, bring it down to 30, and I can go to ticka-tickas, And that'll put me right back where I was at 120, because right, that would be 4 ticka-tickas in every beat, 4 16th notes in every beat. 4 times 30 is 120, so that puts us right where we were. Okay, but now here's where the game begins, really. You go and you turn off the 16th notes, you put it back onto your quarter notes, and you try and continue to clap at that pace. Oh, I'm a little bit fast. That's better. Okay, that's working. All right, now I wonder if I can, do I even have the capacity to cut this in half again? Oh, no, can't go any lower than that. Okay, fair enough. Well, let's try doing ticka-tickas at 20 beats per minute. Okay, I'm comfortable with that now, and I'll try it. Oops, I gotta start it. 2, 3, and... Oh, I left those on. I'll turn those off. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I got it. 2, 3. I'm a little bit fast. Gotta slow down just a bit. That's better. Yeah. So it's a challenge, and the main point of it really is to just get us to keep our, what we call keeping honest. You keep honest with, are you actually able to keep your tempo? And it's something that any musician should really do. This is stuff that I would have you doing if we were all together back at school. So give that a try on your own. If you continue watching this video, you'll see I'll show you how I use it. This is how musicians use it beyond just clapping.